I'm sure you guys know about this indie horror game called Hello Neighbor that went from a failed game to a full-on franchise. Now, as a longtime fan of this franchise, it's pretty much reasonable on why people hate on this game to this very day. You know, a janky gameplay, confusing puzzles, horrible platforming, and a dreadful AI. But today in this video, I'm not going to be explaining the many flaws this franchise has gotten into. I'm just going to be explaining about the history of a creator, specifically the creator who brought this whole franchise to life. His name is Nikita Kolesnikov. Nikita Kolesnikov, aka Grande Turisto, was known for making some unique art and wonderful music. Now, before game development, he worked at a job which he described as dead end. Now, after working on the job, he decided to quit to follow his dream, which was game developing. Now, his first game was indeed Hello Neighbor. He then had the idea to make various alphas before releasing the final game, which unfortunately failed. However, this didn't stop Nikita from making more games in the franchise. He made Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, which was a prequel to the original Hello Neighbor, before immediately working on Hello Neighbor 2. But before making Hello Neighbor 2, he made a different game, which was still a Hello Neighbor game, but there was a completely different formula. This game was called Hello Guest. Now, the idea for this game was to explore an abandoned amusement park called Golden Apple, where you're protecting the park from some vandals and avoiding the guest, all before being scrapped and replaced for Hello Neighbor 2. Now, just like the first game, this game had some alphas. However, Nikita was suffering from a burnout at an unfortunate timing, and as if things couldn't get worse, Nikita stepped down mid-development, causing Hello Neighbor 2 to take a different direction and become another failed project. So after the franchise went on without him and years went by, Nikita out of the blue would make a new game called RBO. The idea for this particular game was breaking into someone's house and stealing their things. However, this idea was also scrapped because Nikita thought that they wouldn't even be able to pull this off in a reasonable amount of time, as well as some professional online developers who said, don't do it seriously, which then led to the idea of making a new game called Hello Neighbor 3. However, there was an idea for this game that Nikita had, and it was bringing back some old memories that he had during his childhood, specifically a place that doesn't really exist anymore, and he would describe it as a real-life Raven Brooks. He would also describe this particular place as a happy and safe place. So that's what he decided to do, take his memories and put it into a game. So that's all the information that I have right now, but what do I think about all this? Well, I think this is somewhat interesting in a good way, where he would take some memories from his past life and put it into a particular game, which turns out to be looking like it's executing pretty well, and I think there's a chance that he'll pull this third game off after his mistakes he made in the past. And listen, if it wasn't for Nikita, this channel would have never existed. So I would like to thank him and thank all of you for supporting me over the years. I really can't wait to show you more stuff in the future and do some more Hello Neighbor videos. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope Nikita did if he's watching this video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.